so we sing this first.
Recording in progress.
And then we do that one in between everything, correct? So it's this verse, and this verse. But we begin, end, and in between everything with that one. Okay, I just want to make sure I have the correct verse. So this one always tripped me up because there's no written music for that. So you just kind of had to guess where all the syllables went. So we did that one for several weeks. Yeah, and you had to just kind of guess where to put the syllables because it wasn't guessing.
Well, we're not going to do those.
Yeah, okay. I just want to double check because I didn't want to mess anything
growing
up.
up, we didn't use that song.
We didn't use that for the first several years that I came.
And we did all of them. But, when growing up, we didn't have a singer. We just all sang it.
I like to listen to the Central Synagogue in New York. They have a wonderful music program, and they use a totally different melody.
Have you listened to Natalie's Temple, Park Avenue? You'll need to listen to Park Avenue. They
I
have
just like to listen to the
dynamite
music,
teacher.
and the rabbi's wonderful there at Central Synagogue as well. And
We went to Central one time, and they did, this one Rabbi Hyman is still here, went to services, and they have humongous sanctuary, but they don't air condition it in the summer, so were in their chapel. The chapel was bigger than this room. Back in those days, we were getting about 60 or 70 people at a service, and they
when he was
there.
here, I remember your boy and Mark were so tiny. And my niece is in New York. She's NYU graduate. She's working in Walgreens now, so whatever.
Did Cynthia get in touch with you?
Got what?
Gene Thomas is in the hospital.
Oh, so do I need to add him to this?
No.
Okay. I knew.
They do not want him put on there.
Okay, no, I knew that would, no, Sarah got in touch with me because I was supposed to come this morning to run some stuff off. And she texted and said she wasn't gonna be there, so I still need to run some stuff off this after service.
Yeah. I think they are going to have to move. It is so hot downstairs. It is ridiculous.
In the reception hall, is it?
Yes.
What's wrong with our air conditioners?
Roddy doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to fix it.
They sold them to us, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't know whether they did or they didn't, but I think it's time that we say thank you for your service and get somebody else.
Shouldn't have quit using efficient systems probably, but even they are not owned by the same guy anymore, so I don't know.
I know I used efficient system. I have no problems.
That's who I use for my house. They came with the house, is what, is what the previous owner said.
Okay. All right.
We just have 10.
This looks like it may be it for tonight.
Maybe we only, what is it? 6,
I feel you. Wendy said that Italian, I think you already know. That's on this last.
Yeah, but they don't want her on the list. Perfect. We're okay. Yeah. You said Wendy said that? Okay. No, but they don't want him on the list, so I don't want him being announced. we go. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We are going to start with the opening song, Ma Yafeh Hayom, on page 10. And I don't know what your day's been like, but I'm ready for a little Shabbat Shalom. So I'm looking forward to Noel calming us down. Please turn to page 7, and we will read together. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished. Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time, contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat abide. Let's go back to page 2 for the candle blessings, and I'm calling Lindsay Spector up to do that.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadikner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
We will continue on page 9 responsively. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others.
We remember that justice is our duty, a better world our goal.
So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace. We will continue on page 20 with the Lahad Odi. The first. Lahad Odi, Likrat Shabbat Nikabela. Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmianu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad Shemo siferet v'lisila Lecha Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Likrat Shabbat Leruben Elchad Ki hi Mekor habracha Merosh Mikedem Nesuha Sof Ma'aseh v'mashpat Tehila Lecha Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Please rise and face the front of the sanctuary. Bo'i b'shalom ateres bala, gam b'simcha u'v'zachala, torem u'ne'am segula, bo'i hala, bo'i hala. Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela. Please be seated. We're going to turn to page 27 and read in the middle of the page. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days, lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways. Please rise and turn to page 28 for the Borahu. And we're going to open the organ. Borahu. You may be seated. We're going to continue on page 30 at the bottom of the page. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name, ever-living God, May you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. We will continue on page 32 with Ahavat Olam and then the English that follows it. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Am Havta, Torah u'mitzvot, Hukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata, Otanu limadata. Al kain Adonai Eloheinu b'shukbeinu, uvkumeinu nasiya bechukecha. B'divrei sorasecha, uvmitzvosecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem hayenu, v'yorech yomeinu, uvahem negeyamam v'layla, negeyamam v'layla. V'yahavat ha'al tasim, v'imenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Amos Yisrael. Ohev Amo Yisrael. We'll continue in the middle of the next page, page 33, responsively. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol.
All these things the Torah gives to us.
And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. Then this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Please rise for the Shema on page 34. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuso Le'olam Va'ed. Please be seated, and we'll sing together at the top of 36. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol ma'odecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veisecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shafbecha uv'kumecha uv'kshartam liot al yodecha v'chayu letotafot b'neinecha
uvsavtam, al mezuzos beisecha, uvisharecha. Leman tiskaru, vayasiten et kol mitzvotzai, v'yasem ledoshim lelohehem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hosei etchem mieretz Mitzrayim, liyos lochem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. We'll continue at the top of page 37 together. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I'm Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. We continue on the bottom of page 39, responsively. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
High heavens declare your glory, and earth reveal your justice and love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again overcame oppressive.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day, nations one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Please join Noel on page 44, Mi Chamocha. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Go'al Yisrael. Amen. We'll continue on page 42 with the Hashkivenu. Let's read in the middle of page 44, that one little paragraph. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed. Please rise for the tefillah, starting on page 46, and the ark will be open. Adonai sifartati ta ufiyagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoseinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah El Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zoher Hasdei Avot V'Imaot Umevi Gula Livnei V'Nehem Lema'an Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Li'olam Adonai Mechaye Hakol Atah Moshiach Moriv Hatel Mechalkel Hayim Bechesed Mechaye Hakol Berachamim Rabim Somef Noflim V'Rofei Holim Umatir Asurim Umakayem Emunaso Lishenei Afor Micha Mocha Ba'al Gevuros Umidom Allah Melech Meimi Sumchaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah Hayos Hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mekaye Hakol Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh Ukdoshim B'Hol Yom Yahalelucha Selah Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Amen. After the ark is closed, you may be seated. We will turn to page 54 at the bottom of the page. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest. Sanctify us with your mitzvot and grant us a share in your Torah. Satisfy us with your goodness and gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Adonai our God, grant as our heritage your holy Shabbat. That Israel who sanctifies your name may rest on it. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. And we will continue to the middle of 57, where we will read together. You are with us in our prayer, our love and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look forward for the answers of our prayers. There may we find you. and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'odacha levadacha v'yira na'avot. We will continue on page 58 in the middle of the page. We acknowledge with thanks that you are Adonai, our God and the God of our ancestors forever. You are the rock of our lives and the shield of our salvation in every generation. Let us thank you and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our souls which are in your care, for your miracles that we experience every day, and for your wondrous deeds and favors at every time of day, evening, morning, and noon. O good one, whose mercies never end, O compassionate one, whose kindness never fails, we forever put our hope in you. We will continue with the Shalom Rav, joining Noel and Scott on the top of page 60. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon, Lechol HaShalom. Ki atahu melech Adon, Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Necha Levorech et Amcha Yisrael. V'chol eit uv'chol sha'am b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people forever, for you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. We will continue on page 62 with O says Shalom. That's right. With Ye Hewler wrote song, excuse me. You wrote song in Refi. The words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart First, I want to give you a little background. I was raised primarily in a conservative synagogue, but when I was 14 and a half, 15, my mom asked if I would help her fulfill a promise, which was that she promised her rabbi that someday she would have her children confirmed in the Reform Temple in Tyler that he had blessed when it first opened. Her rabbi was from Galveston. His name was Rabbi Cohen. The rabbi in Tyler was Rabbi Wessel. And then, of course, we had Rabbi Rossinger here, and they all were contemporaries and were rabbis for like over 50 years apiece, I think. So I fulfilled her promise, but it was different over there because whereas on Saturday morning we would read Torah, at the temple they didn't have Saturday morning services, but after about a year of being at the temple, the rabbi bought Torah books that were in English. And so we would read the portions in English on Friday night so that everyone got to at least hear something from the Torah. When I got confirmed, they gave us a copy of the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. And in getting prepared for tonight, we are going to read the first portion in Deuteronomy. And I felt like that portion was so powerful that it was better to read it in Rabbi Wessel's version of it than for me to try to do a whole Devar Torah on it. And I did find a little intro material from one of the online rabbis, so I just want to read that just to put this in place. The book of Deuteronomy is Moses' farewell address to the Jewish people. The historical necessity for the creation of the Jewish people was laid out in the book of Genesis. The story of how this people came to be was told in the book of Exodus. The nature of its unique relationship with God was detailed in the book of Leviticus. And the issues that arose when this relationship was put to the test were resolved in the book of Numbers. All that remains now, it would seem, is for Moses to sum things up and perhaps give some final instructions for the conquest and occupation of the promised land. And that's exactly what he does in the first part of Deuteronomy, which is called, the portion's called Devarim. So I'm going to call on William so that he can do the prayer before the Torah reading.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Li'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. These are the words that Moses addressed to all Israel on the other side of the Jordan, through the wilderness in the Arabah near Suf, between Paran and Tophel, Laban, Hezroth, and Dissahab. And I apologize, I'm killing these names. It is 11 days from the Horeb to Kadesh Barnea by the Mount Seir route. It was in the 40th year, on the first day of the 11th month, that Moses addressed the Israelites in accordance with the instructions that the Lord had given him for them, after he had defeated Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt in Heshbon, and Og, king of Bashan, who dwelt at Ashtaroth and Edrei. On the other side of the Jordan, in the land of Moab, Moses undertook to expound this teaching, and he said, "The Lord our God spoke to us at Horeb, saying, 'You have stayed long enough at this mountain. Start out and make your way to the hill country of the Amorites and to all their neighbors in the Arabah, the hill country, the Shephelah, the Negeb, the seacoast, the land of the Canaanites, and the Lebanon as far as the great river, the river Euphrates. See, I place the land at your disposal. Go, take possession of the land, that the Lord swore to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give to them and to their offspring after them. Thereupon I said to you, I cannot bear the burden of you by myself. The Lord your God has multiplied you until you are today as numerous as the stars in the sky. May the Lord, the God of your fathers, increase your numbers 1,000-fold and bless you as he promised you. How can I bear unaided the trouble of you and the burden and the bickering? Pick from each of your tribes men who are wise, discerning, and experienced, and I will appoint them as your heads. You answered me and said, what you propose to do is good. So I took your tribal leaders, wise and experienced men, and appointed them heads over you, chiefs of thousands, chiefs of hundreds, chiefs of 50s, and chiefs of 10s, and officials for your tribes. Further charged your magistrates as follows: to hear out your fellow men and decide justly between any man and fellow Israelite or a stranger. You shall not be partial in judgment. Hear out how and high alike. Fear no man, for judgment is God's, and any matter that is too difficult for you, you shall bring to me, and I will hear it. Thus I instructed you at that time about the various things that you should do. We set out from Horeb and traveled the great and terrible wilderness that you saw along the road to the hill country of the Amorites, as the Lord our God had commanded us. When we reached Kadesh Barnea, I said to you, you have come to the hill country of the Amorites, which the Lord our God is giving to us. See, the Lord your God has placed the land at your disposal. Go up, take possession as the Lord your God of your fathers promised you. Fear not and be not dismayed. Then all of you came to me and said, let us send men ahead to reconnoiter the land for us and bring back word on the route we shall follow and the cities we shall come to. I approved of the plan, and so I selected 12 of your men, one from each tribe. They made for the hill country, came to the Wadi Eshcol, and spied it out. They took some of the fruit of the land with them and brought it down to us. And they gave us this report: it is good land that the Lord our God is giving to us. Yet you refused to go up and flouted the command of the Lord your God. You sulked in your tents and said, it is because the Lord hates us that he brought us out of the land of Egypt to hand us over to the Amorites to wipe us out. What kind of place are we going to? Our kinsmen have taken the heart out of us, saying, we saw there a people stronger and taller than we, large cities with walls sky high, and even Anakites. I said to you, have no dread or fear of them. None other than the Lord your God who goes before you will fight for you, just as he did for you in Egypt before your own eyes, and in the wilderness where you saw how the Lord your God carried you as the man carried his son, all the way that you traveled until you came to this place. Yet for all that, you have no faith in the Lord your God who goes before you on your journeys, to scout the place where you are to encamp, in fire by night and in cloud by day, in order to guide you on the route you are to follow. When the Lord heard your loud complaint, he was angry. He vowed, not one of these men, this evil generation, shall see the good land where I swore to give to your fathers. None except Caleb, son of Jephunneh, he shall see it, and to him and his descendants will I give the land on which he set foot, because he remained loyal to the Lord. Because of you, the Lord was incensed with me too, and he said, you shall not enter it either. Joshua, son of Nun, who attends you, he shall enter it. Imbue him with strength, for he shall allot it to Israel. Moreover, your little ones, who you said would be carried off, your children, who do not yet know good from bad, they shall enter it. To them will I give it, and they shall possess it. As for you, turn about and march into the wilderness toward the Sea of Reeds. think we'll stop there.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, chaye olam nata b'tuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. And now please turn to page 253 for the Mishabara. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May he bless Bishop Emeritus Curtis Guillory, Robert Kraft, Blossom Helms, Eleanor Crum, Don Berger, Joel Berger, Charmaine Berry, David Fertitta, Mike Mayfield, Marilyn Manson Hayes, Stephen Diamond, Allison Louise Dodson, Pamela Rodriguez, Patsy Spivey, Al Dugan, all the California fire victims, hostages in Gaza, Pam Williams, Father Michael Pavez, the families of Yaron Lachinsky, the families of Sarah Milgren, Noel Husband Turner, Margaret Whipke, Moshe HaKohen Ben Cyril Henya, the victims' families, first responders, and communities impacted in Central Texas floods, and baby Haya Adira Strange. Please rise and the ark will be open for, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I think I'm supposed to call Sherry up. Sherry's first. I'm not leaving you out. You're first. Does it work?
No, it's not. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Our flowers are donated by Beverly in honor of Bill Hickman. We'd like to thank our hostess and our hosts, Lindsay and William Spector and Mike Spector. Dr. Varaf Cooper is having a birthday on the 7th. There will be no Torah study tomorrow. Next Friday, Cynthia will be leading services. There will also be no Torah study next Saturday. Friday the 15th, Rabbi John will be back for services. Also, there will be a potluck dinner after services. We ask that you call the temple office if you plan to attend. We are requesting meat or vegetable casserole, salad, or dessert. And there will also be Torah study next Saturday, the 16th, with Rabbi John. And that's all. And everybody have a wonderful Shabbat.
Okay, now we will rise and the service will continue on page 259 with the ark opened for the prayer for Israel. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. And we will continue on page 282 with the Olenu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'seis kedulo liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzos, velo samanu kamishpachaso adama, shelo samhel kenu kahem, v'goralenu kechol hamanam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech, malhei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Continue on 287. After the ark is closed. And we will continue with the Kaddish. There are stars up above so far away we only see their light. Long, long after the star itself is gone, and so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is gone. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. We remember the victims of the Texas flooding and Mark Fertitta and Linda Goldstein, whose Shloshim memorial period is going on right now. We also remember Anita L. Mechanic, Kurt Seligman, William Bill Hickman, Sam Cohen, Elsie Schwartz, Morris Goldfein, Harry L. Goldstein, Leon Bluestein, Lethal Kaplan, Eve R. Werner, Jonathan Paul Brody, Hugo Lowenstern, Abraham Donald Don Mechanic, Leon Feingold, Stanley Pletman, Samuel Rosenbaum, Joseph Bogan, Jake Bagelman, Werner Steinhardt, Hilton Deitzer Jr., Eva Starr, Muriel Weiner, John William Bloomstein, Maurice Moskowitz, Sam Berry, Bessie W. Fabra, Jack Rosenthal, Helen Sharfstein, Peggy Greenspan, Elizabeth Rosen. And we remember the Israelis, including members of the Israel Defense Forces who have died since October 7th, 2023, as well as the innocents of Gaza. We will continue with by standing for the Kaddish and reciting on page 294. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrah hirusei, v'yamlich malchusei, v'hayechon uv'yomechon uv'hayeh dechol beis Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman karim v'yamru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mavorach, v'yalam li'al me'omaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnaseh, v'yisadar v'yisaleh v'yisalol, shemei dekudashah brichu, la'ela min kol birchasa v'shirasa, tushbachasa v'nechamasa, da'amiram v'yama v'yamru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'hayam olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. And our closing song is Adon Olam on page 321. And then I have a closing prayer and a few thank yous after that. Do the closing prayer, I want to thank Lindsay and William for all that they did tonight, and to say a Shechachiyanu for Lindsay and really for both of them for being up here together. I want to thank Noel and Scott and whoever is up there doing the technical stuff. I apologize, I don't know who. I want to wish a Shabbat Shalom to the people on Zoom as well as the people in this room. I have a prayer. I've done it before. It was written by Rabbi Harold Kushner. It's called A Prayer for the World, And it seems like we always need a prayer for this world. Let the rain come and wash away the ancient grudges, the bitter hatreds held and nurtured over generations. Let the rain wash away the memory of the hurt, the neglect. Then let the sun come out and fill the sky with rainbows. Let the warmth of the sun heal us wherever we are broken. Let it burn away the fog so that we can see each other clearly, so that we can see beyond labels, beyond accents, gender, or skin color. Let the warmth and brightness of the sun melt our selfishness, so that we can share the joys and feel the sorrows of our neighbors. And let the light of the sun be so strong that we will see all people as our neighbors. Let the earth, nourished by rain, bring forth flowers to surround us with beauty, and let the mountains teach our hearts to reach upward to